The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delit Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Meetings on the implementation of development programs held in Gash Barka region. Maternity waiting rooms in Fanko are making significant contributions. European allies pledged to plug Ukraine weapons shortage. And Peru declares health emergency in dengue outbreak amendment. On our local news, the administration of the Gash Barka region held a meeting on 27th February to review the progress of the development program set for 2024. The meeting saw participation from department heads within the regional administration, heads of various line ministries, and subzonal administrators. Ambassador Mohammed Ali Houri, the governor of the region, emphasized the meeting's goal on fostering the favorable environment for executing the planned development initiatives. He highlighted the importance of the participating potential challenge and devising solutions. Ambassador Mohammed urged all stakeholders to identify the efficient utilize local resources to bolster development efforts. He stressed on the priority of the providing timely and effective service to enhance the socio-economic contribution of the populace. In his comprehensive overview of the 2024 programs, Ambassador Mohammed encouraged sector heads to rigorously monitor the progress of these initiatives and ensure prompt communication with relevant bodies. He also called for formation of the training programs aimed at strengthening the overall capabilities of their staff. The discussions were through addressing the point raised during the progress. The attendees concluded with the adoption of several recommendations to guide future actions. The maternity waiting rooms at Fanko Health Station have made significant impact in reducing the mortality rate of mothers and infants during childbirth. Nurse Ibrahim Aman, the head of the health station, highlighted the crucial role of maternity waiting rooms have played in addressing complications faced by pregnant women due to the previous lack of such facilities. He lauded the community and local administrations for their support in this achievement. Nurse Ibrahim further elaborated on the comprehensive healthcare service provided by the station, including treatment for communicable and non-communicable diseases, routine vaccinations for children under 5, maternity care, and access to laboratory and pharmacy services. He also pointed out the proactive involvement of Fanko's residents in the environmental cleanness initiative, which have significantly contributed to the reduction of communicable diseases, notably malaria. Assistant nurse Mr. Yahya Omar added that increased health awareness among the community has led to a rise in the number of pregnant women choosing to give birth at the health stations, indicating a positive trend in healthcare utilization. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students Northern Red Sea Region branch recently concluded a closed design training program for 25 young women in Sheb subzone. The initiative is part of the union's ongoing effort to enhance the skills and capacities of youth in the region. Mr. Said Haji, the head of the project of the union branch, highlighted that this training is continuation of the union's commitment to youth development. Over 300 young individuals in the region have benefited from various vocational training programs offered by the union, spanning the broad spectrum of the fields. Mr. Abubakar Ibrahim, the subzonal administrator, praised the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students for their dedication to youth empowerment. He assured the union of the subzone administration's full support in their future projects. The participants expressed their gratitude for the opportunity of the training, emphasizing their determination to apply their new skills to enhance their livelihoods. Mr. Saleh Ahmedin, the chairman of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students, spoke about the significance of the training and its role in ensuring sustainable skill development. He encouraged the trainings to actively apply what they have learned to advance their craft. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international news shortly. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. Ukraine's European allies have agreed to plug arms shortage by supplying medium and long-range missiles and bombs, and do not rule out providing ground forces, French President Emmanuel Macron said. Speaking after the Ukraine conference in Paris on Monday, attended by leaders and ministers from 20 nations, including German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, British Foreign Secretary David Cameron, Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte, and virtual address from Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, Macron reiterated the bloc's commitment. Ahead of the summit, Macron said it would be discussing our support for Ukraine and our collective security, which has required a collective leap from all of us. In a broadcast address afterwards, Macron said the partners would apply Ukraine with missiles and bombs of medium and long range to carry out deep strikes, but gave no timetable for when it might be delivered. On our last news, Peru declared a health emergency across most of the countries on Monday, February 26. The heat wave and heavy rains have led to a spike in a dengue fever case. The South American nation that toll to the virus has risen 32 as far this year, Health Ministry Cesar Vasco said on Monday. Total case also climbed to 31,300 in the first 8 weeks of this year, Fasco said, up to 24,981 in the first 7 weeks. The Peruvian government cabinet approved the motion of the declared a health emergency on Monday, Vasco told journalists hours after he has dengue outside as imminent. Most of the cases seen as far as Peru have been in a country's north where hospitals are already overwhelmed. Since the 2023, the Andean nation has faced a new temperature and heavy rains due to the El Nino weather phenomenon, which has warmed the seas of Peru's coastlines. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of nice news. Let's have a quick recap of headlines. Maternity on implementation of development programs. Maternity waiting rooms in Fanko are making contributions. European allies pledge to plug Ukraine weapon shortage. Peru declared health emergency in a dengue outbreak imminent. That is all our local and international news. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and have a good night.